Welcome to the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the old Ncaa in Columbus, Ohio. Today, a very competitive playoff matchup. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the NC State Wolfpack against the Ohio State Buckeyes. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined to the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe is working the sidelines, experiencing this incredible playoff vibe.
The Wolfpack head coach told me before the game, he said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing, and he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Looking for some space. It's Scott. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Can he get there on the ground? Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
You know, as an offense and a quarterback, you never really feel settled into a game, in particular a game of this magnitude, until you can move the chains. And here, they don't even have to throw the ball to do it. Nice run for a first down. Now this rhythm can get established for this offense, in particular in this big moment in the playoff.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, I've been looking forward to watching this quarterback all week long. He's had a tremendous year, and he's put himself on that echelon at North Carolina State with guys like Phillip Rivers and Russell Wilson, Mike Glennon, Jacoby Brissett. He's going to be looking not only to add his name to this list, but with some postseason success, he could be at the top of that list when it's all said and done.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Looking to pass. It's Bailey. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And there's the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short. NC State comes to the line quickly. Trying to find room. It's Scott. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. And he'll set up to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air. These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
A gain makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Makes a quick catch. Open field ahead. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
This just feels like two steps forward and one step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. crucial third down play coming up. Looking to scramble now. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Four-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. The pass rush closing in. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15.
We see this on tape from this offense quite often. Down here in the red zone, they try to get creative in the run game, and this defense was ready for it. When we watched practice, Chris, this week, this defense was focusing on these type of plays specifically, and here they're ready for it.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Everything offensively becomes more difficult in the red zone. There's just a lack of space, and those defenders are just tight to the line of scrimmage. So as they're trying to get the ball to the wide receiver, there's not the space that we've seen in the normal field of play. Now in the red zone, what you need to do offensively is really attack down the middle in the seams. I would love it if they threw the ball here on second down.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Breaks up fourth.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Buckeyes! As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there They'll start from the 25. NC State offense is back out on the field now. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Back to throw. It's Bailey. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, this is exactly why it's so important to stay on schedule. When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Coming after him. He escapes the pocket. He'll be tackled. We'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Excellent field position here for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. That's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now.
Here we go, ready, go.
Using his legs, it's Jackson. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. grab. It's Smith. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's St. Clair. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. As a design quarterback keeper, he'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joe, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Using his legs, it's Scott. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, and the 50-50 ball falls incomplete. Great fight for the ball.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield at zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Scanning the field, it's Bailey. On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it. Oh, and another incompletion.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And it's taken right around the 35. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. This will likely be the last play of the half. And the single back takes the handoff. Look out, he's breaking free. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. And looking for a big play here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they'll set up with PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll test the right side here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Heading left after the handoff. Has the first down, is still going. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. Offense operating from the pistol. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. We sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. Oh, they trap him for a sack. NC State comes to the line quickly. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
NC State looking for a 4th down conversion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on, and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Fowler. Breaks into the clear. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Oh, that's a beautiful throw and catch, and this wide receiver almost took it the distance here. The quarterback got him the ball on time and on target. When you do that, you create an opportunity for a wide receiver to run after the catch. Great work setting up 1st and goal after the big gain.
The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, we know this defense is so good, in particular in the red zone, that they're having to use creative ways to attack them here down near the goal line. And at this point, I think it's time for a play-action pass or getting your quarterback on the perimeter. He needs a run-pass option where he can take it himself for the touchdown or dump it off to an easy completion. It is tough sledding on this defense right now in the red zone. There are just not enough seams. I think they need to get to some sort of misdirection, maybe get the quarterback outside of the pocket, move side to side. If you can do that, maybe you can create a seam and hit him for a touchdown.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State. Barrels into the end zone. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. NC State comes to the line quickly. With a 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long to the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. and this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Running out of time in the pocket. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. They go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. The last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Now the Wolfpack will call for their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. On the run, it's Scott. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got room to run. Look out. He's in. Here he goes. Inside the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, NC State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. And now here comes the point-after attempt. And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And I don't think that made it 10 yards before getting touched. Of course, that's going to be a penalty. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, what a grab! They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone.
Booster!
Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Looking to the end zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Chris, don't you get the sense the fans are like, now you stop them? They give up so much today and then finally get this pick. I think it's too little, too late.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. And on the carry, he's heading left. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Back in motion now. And now the handoff. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
And now from the pistol formation. Looking for a gap. It's Scott. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all. 3 straight runs, and you're going to have to punt it away. Didn't get the job done.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. Screen to the receiver in the flat. On the tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. receiver in motion now. To throw, it's Bailey. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
The number one key to defend the screen pass is the ability to diagnose that it's going on, and this defense does a remarkable job with how quickly they understand what the offense is trying to do, and then they're there for a negative play. That's an outstanding job, and just a defense that is very prepared.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Chris, it's technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field. A few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
So the desperation 4th down try doesn't work, and now the offense is set up here 1st and goal. A chance to put the nail in the coffin. Leaning on the run game here. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking. When this offense continues to pour it on, you can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long. When you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game, the execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Caught over the middle. It's Parker.
All right, Chris, I'm a bit surprised they're still throwing the football. This could be a bit of a frosty handshake. Holly, keep your eyes peeled. This type of score up this much, and they're still slinging it around? Okay.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Breaks into the open. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. This team continues to check off important